Welcome to another one. We're in Westmar still. Well, we're leaving Westmar today, aren't we?
Yes.
And we're heading west out of Mar.
Yeah.
Get it? Swing and a miss.
You've been hanging around with me too long.
Yep.
Bad jokes.
Yep, bad jokes. Dad jokes. Righto, we're heading west out of Westmar and we're heading towards St. George. Yep. I believe. Which isn't far up the road, 100 odd k's. Something like that. Yeah, nice and cruisy and nothing really planned. Just see how we go today. But we'll probably spread this video out over 2 or 3 days.
You're cool.
Yep. Anyway, Westmar, good little spot. Free camp. How did you sleep?
Yeah, I slept well, but I think it's because I didn't sleep the night before. But were you okay with the trucks and stuff? Yeah,
there was a truck that had his generator running all night, which was a bit of a pain to get to sleep. But once I was out, I was done. So yeah, really good little spot, and they have got showers here, hot showers, free hot showers, ladies, men's, disabled, which are just pretty much like donga showers, so you can't complain with that. They're clean as well. But this is it, nothing special. Bit of a truck stop. And we were the only two here, and I think there was 2 trucks last night. But we're moving on, we're heading west. We'll get into it, eh? Get cracking. 40 bucks, we got a mattress topper from Kmart before we left Brisbane. Somewhere around Brisbane, but that's like a whole game changer, that mattress topper. It's, yeah, miles better. It could do with a little bit more, but I don't think we'll be able to get it because we do store 4 pillows and the blanket in there. Definitely a game changer, worth every cent of that 40 bucks. But let's crack on and get into it. Now we're looking. We've got breakfast on the go. Oh, we haven't got a glove. Okay. This will do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that one's a bit munted.
You done that, and I know you did.
But we're loving this little travel oven. It's, oh, you reckon it's paid for itself already?
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit of a ripper. We're going to chuck some muffins in there and have, woohoo, cheese and hash brown muffins.
Yeah, I've only got 1 muffin, so you're having a roll.
Oh. Well, that's alright. No, it's alright. But yeah, we're loving this little oven, and a couple of people have sent us clips of different YouTubers that use these, like as their channel. Awesome recipes out there. We've got so many different recipes we want to try. We're going to try pork belly tomorroor. Sure, a bit excited about, aren't you?
Yes.
So hopefully that's alright. But anyway, brekkie on the road. It's a winner.
Winner, winner.
Look at that. Boy. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Very good. Okay, done.
Done. Gotta be happy with that. Oh, look, it's just gone off. So, breakfast on the road. What do you reckon? Hour and a half it's been? 2 hours. Something like that. But you can't go wrong with that. Anyway, we'll keep on trucking. Righto, we've made it to the small town of, well, it's not a small town, it's a decently sized town of St. George. Really, really rural. We're out in the middle of nowhere, but there's a beautiful river running past here, and we're just trying to work out fuel-wise what's going to be the best option, because we're going to have to get fuel. We've gone just under, or just over a quarter of a tank. We've got 300 and something remaining on the distance to empty. So by the looks of it, we're going to be getting another 20 litres, just chucking it in there. That should get us to Burke. Something like that. Is that the plan?
421 k's away, but then you got to add in like just driving around.
Yep. We do want to have a look around St. George here, so that's sort of why we're going to put 20 litres in. And also, as an emergency thing, we have got a 20 litre drum in the back, which if we do need, we will, well, we'll chuck it in and then we'll add that to the cost of our February little challenge. But anywho, St. George, we'll have a look around. We've pulled up at the information centre, just because it seems like there's a lot to do around here. There's a couple of places you want to see over the next couple of days. Artesian pools.
That's in New South Wales.
Oh, righto.
The ones here are too far away.
Ah, righto. So we might not make them ones. But we'll get in the information centre, have a little look around, see what we can find out. Yep. Cool. So we're all sorted for fuel?
I think so.
Cool. So right out the front of the info centre, we've got, well, information really. This is the sort of the local shire. Balone Shire? Balone or Baloney? Balone, I'm going to go with. Where are we?
We're here.
There.
And
which way are we heading?
We are going, so we're staying like up here tonight.
Yep, free camping, gravel pit.
And then we're going here. And then here. Just below here. New South Wales, just here.
Cool. But anyhow, we'll have a look around the info centre. But how's that for river views? Huge river running through St. George. So what have you found?
I found the St. George Cotton South Drive Trail.
So that'll be an interesting little thing. We'll do that. We'll do that after this.
And also an emu egg illuminated piece of art. And it's called the Unique Egg.
Yep.
And then...
So that's here in St. George?
Yeah. And then we're also going to these two places.
Cool. So we'll get a picture of those, just in case they haven't got anything there.
Yeah, so this is something to do with the post. Yeah, the very last mail train to operate in Australia.
Ah.
And this one also is...
I see the Ned Kelly gang.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see. So already loads of information here, but we'll get inside and see if we can get some pamphlets as well. And then we'll do the cotton trail and we'll do a little, I guess, a look around St. George. That's really nice, isn't it?
Hello. Hey.
How are you? Good. Righto, that's us done here at the information centre, and really helpful ladies in there. Got a load of information, explained everything really well. She's sort of been all over the place, asking about her story, so good on her. Anyway, where are we off to now?
I don't know.
I guess we'll have a little look around. Do you want to go for a walk along here?
I think there's a pod over there. Not
Yep.
a real one, it's made out of...
There's a couple of different things along here, so I'd say we'll just go for a quick little walk along here while it's not too hot. So from what we've been told, there's a 3 kilometre walk, foreshore walk, river walk along here. 1.5 kilometres that way is the big cod.
Yep.
Which apparently is made of all bits of steel and stuff like that. But we'll get to that. I don't think we'll walk that way because it is getting a bit hot. We might just go, don't know where we'll go. But we're greeted with this, which is sort of the flood marker, flood level indicator. And in the 7th of February, on the 7th of February 2012, it reached 13.95 metres, which is pretty incredible. 328,000, is it megalitres a day flowing through here?
2,000 residents were evacuated and they stayed at Derby Showgrounds.
There you go. There you go. But that's just incredible to see that height. I mean, it's sort of, there is a bank there, so looks all right, but still, that's huge.
10 years ago.
Yep, 10 years ago. To the month?
Yep, 10 years, 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Check out that spider.
Whoa. That's a mammoth. So that's really interesting. At this spot on St George's Day, April 23rd, 1846, Sir Thomas Mitchell crossed the Boulogne and established a camp calling the crossing St George's Bridge, and this was the origin of the town of St George. Really, really interesting. So here's the big, is it a cod? That's a cod, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go, made out of all different bits of steel.
Isn't this what went wrong in our car?
A bearing, that's right. Yep.
Is it?
That's a bearing.
Ah, good. I'm clever today.
Nope. Yeah, really cool. Bearings, hooks, spanners, horseshoes. What else can you see on there? Bolts, clamp, vice grips, all sorts of stuff. A cool little cod, big cod. And by the looks of it, there's lights inside of it, so it all lights up. And it's called Murray by the sculptor Dion Cross, 2019.
It's not even that old.
No, a couple of years old. Probably would have taken him a couple of years to make though. So a lot of history here as well is Andrew Nixon built the first bridge over this river in 1890. And he also, a couple of years later, recalled that Ned Kelly was a nice fellow to talk to. And the gang then robbed the bank at Gerald Dairy 2 days later. But after that, where did I read it? 18 months after Nixon's death at the age of 97, on the 14th of February 1953, the Jack Taylor Weir and Andrew Nixon Memorial Bridge was officially opened. Which is really interesting. And then stage 2 completed in 1957, saw the installation of floodgates to increase storage levels, bringing it to 5.8 metres high and fitted with 13 vertical lift gates, each 8.2 metres wide. Righto, so a beautiful walk along St George riverfront. Yeah, really, really nice. There's a lot of new little bits in it, new little playgrounds, new little, what do they call them? Barbecues. And little gym equipment stops. Yep. So they've done it really nice along here, but it's just getting a bit too hot. I think it was 3 kilometre walk, something like that. Barely did half, and it's a beautiful walk. but we're going to head off, aren't we? We're going to head into IGA, see if they got any specials, and then go from there. Where are we heading after that? No idea. Probably to camp. We'll see how we go, if there's something to see on the way, and then we'll be back in here tomorrow. There's a couple of little things that we want to do. The cotton trail, I think we're going to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to read more into it.
Yeah, because it's a 93-kilometre round trip, something like that. So it's a bit of a hike, but it's definitely worth it, I think. Be able to get some good footage in there, and it'll be interesting. So we'll go to the shops and then we'll go from there. Good. Here we are, a short drive out of St. George, and this is going to be our stop for the night. It's about a 10-minute drive out, and it's just a little gravel pit really, but plenty of flies. We'll get over that. And nice big open area, and it is marked on Wiki Camps. It just seems like we're the only ones here. Plenty of firewood as well. So we're going to have a little fire, just because I'm missing a fire. I haven't had one for a while. But other than that, nothing much to report. Nice little gravel pit. So I guess we'll get all set up. Soph's out there doing her steps. But we'll get all set up, and apparently there's going to be some storms tonight. They're right now though, aren't they?
It's changed to 6, I don't know.
Alright, changed to 6. So we'll see how we go, but the wind's dropped off a fair bit, so that's pretty good. Anyhow, we'll get this set up and get the fire on. It's going to be a nice night, I reckon. So there we go, we've spun it around that way, just so we can have a little fire on the open area here and not on the sort of grassy area there. But one thing I do want to sort of mention with this rooftop tent, I don't know if we put it on the wrong way or not. Just looking at it, because the back door here, it opens outwards. Which, I mean, it'd probably be handy to have the door, the ladder and the door on that side, and everything on that side. But then looking at it again is, I do want to get a 270-degree awning, which we're sort of still looking at now. Maybe Adelaide, we might look at getting one there. But just, yeah, there's a lot of different brands, and if we were to put it on this side, it'd cover the back door, and we'd have to close it, I guess, every time to climb up and down, because this is a side with the lights. So I don't really know what we're doing, but I think that's going to have to be spun sometime, so that the entry and exit's on that side. As for the awning, I don't know, they're really handy, but it might just be the case of we have to close it when we get up there. But most of these 270 awnings are 30-second setups, so I don't know, should be right. It's just a bit of a thought. Well, it's bright and early in the morning, and we're up and heading back into St. George. And it should be a bit of a nice day today. We've got a cotton drive, and you want to go to the winery, don't you?
Breakfast.
For breakfast. Scones?
Yeah,
Scones. So yeah, a bit of a, might be a short day for a video wise, but it's going to be a lot of driving. We want to see this cotton tour, self-drive cotton tour, and might not be a short video actually, because I'm really excited about this. Free range pork belly in the travel oven. There's not too much information on the Facebook pages. There's a couple of videos. A lot of the comments say you don't get crackling, so I think we're just going to have to live with that. But I'm super excited. We're going to put it on 160 degrees for 6 hours, and or maybe 5 hours, and then I don't know, we'll just play it by ear. We got the temperature probe, we'll jam it in there. But crackle, I don't know, the last sort of hour you want to crank the heat as high as possible, in my opinion. But we'll chuck it in there. It's going to be a learning curve. Only cost us $8.67, so you can't go wrong with that. And then I think we're going to have like pork belly tacos or something like that. Ushka. Carrying on with our February challenge. $37.49 for bits and pieces, onion, potatoes. And we're going to have to do another shop, aren't we, anyway?
I don't think we will now.
Alright, cool. chips. We got some chips and tortillas and hot cross buns.
Did you stick them in there?
I did, yeah, because they're on special. That's about it. Anyway, 37.50, so pretty good spend. Hopefully that lasts a week. So we are here. We're at River Sands Wines in St George, and you're here for a nice cuppa, aren't you? Some scones.
Yes.
And apparently they do wine tasting and all that, but I think it might be a bit early. Is this going to break our budget?
No.
So 20 bucks gets us pikelets, scone or a scone, and 2 beautiful cuppas. So you've got to be happy with that. But also reading now this, what are we in the information book, the cotton trail. It's a bit of a, doesn't really tell you much info, does it?
No, like I'm not actually sure it's really much to do with cotton apart from that last section there.
Yep.
Like we done pretty much that and that yesterday.
Yep.
Like, and it was nothing about cotton around there, was there?
No, not really. So I think we might just head back out to the things that we haven't seen, the irrigation area. Well, we've seen that, but we'll head back out, have another look, because I want to fly the drone over it.
Yeah.
If
and
I can.
The cotton gin.
And the cotton gin, yep. So we might not be seeing much of a cotton trail, but still something to do. And it's cooking our pork as well, so that's good enough.
And we're out the heat as well.
Yep.
Like it's quite hot to be just sat at camp all day.
Yep, definitely. Righto, we'll enjoy this and then we'll look at getting out of here, hitting the road. And we're changing camps tonight, aren't we?
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
This is from their grapes.
Is that?
Yeah.
Any good?
Kids, don't do this.
Yeah, don't stick a knife in your mouth. That's all right.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Really good. Plenty of chutneys, plenty of wines, plenty of ports, plenty of everything in there, isn't there?
Jack wants more.
Yeah, I might get a port. See how much it is. I think it's 25 bucks, 30 bucks. Something for the future. So I believe we're at the first stop on the Cotton Trail, which is by the looks of it, St George irrigation area. But before we check that out, I want to check the little roast out, see how it's going, because we can smell it and it smells bloody beautiful. It's been on there for about 3 hours. Oh. So it does look like it's starting to crackle on top a little bit. Not too sure what to do there. Might leave it in there for another hour at that sort of 150 and then drop it down for an hour to about 120. There's so many different things that we've read, but it looks pretty good to me. We'll chuck the little temperature probe in there as well. So looking good. Let's check this St George irrigation area out. So by the looks of it, that's a little cotton farm, and there is the little irrigation channels in here. And on this little plaque, it's got the irrigation in St George area was contemplated as early as 1922. And the first cotton planted was 1957 on a commercial basis, without much success. So really the information booklet's it's a bit hard to read, but we sort of made it work. We've come out to the furthest sort of point, which is Weir. And well, there it is there. And just looking at it quickly, it's constructed at the same time as the Beardmore Dam, which I'm not too sure where that is, 1968 to 1972. 4 electric pumps that continue the flow of water to the cotton farms when the water supply is low. Perfect spot to rest, enjoy a cuppa picnic, which they have got a little picnic table here, and it's a beautiful little bridge. Loads of water as well. I don't know if you can swim here. I'd say you can. We've seen a couple of swings along the bank. But a beautiful little spot. And we've got a plaque here. Bill Banjo Bennett, who by the looks of it was a big player in the St. George irrigation scheme. Employed from 23rd October 1983 to 3rd of September 2017. Oh. But a beautiful little spot, and this is the end little spot, isn't it? Sort of heading back past the cotton. It didn't look like there was a lot of cotton that was, how would you say it?
Ready to be picked.
Yeah, ready to be picked.
I think it's during March and April they do it.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
So spewing. We get to see them green though. But that's about it really.
I think that there's like little bits.
Little buds.
Maybe.
We'll see if we can get because I don't want to enter anyone's property, we'll see if we can get the drone right up close to it. But we'll get the drone up here because that looks really cool down there. All the trees. And then we'll head off from here. Well, we're going to move on and we're going to try and catch some cotton, I guess, but I'm not going to miss an opportunity. Chuck a sticker. If you haven't grabbed a sticker, check them out, jsadventure.com.au. But we're going to chuck it on here just because we seem to chuck them onto places where everyone else has got their stickers, and I guess we're going to start a thing there. We'll come back one day and there'll be a load of stickers. So I don't know if you can see this. We can't zoom on the little GoPro, but straight out there, this is what looks to be a little bit of cotton, which is really cool. I'm not even going to try and get over there because you can see someone else has tried it and just got bogged. But really cool to be able to see cotton there. Oh, really interesting. And by the looks of that little contraption, a little winch there, looks like it just winches it sort of up that way and floods all that, which is really interesting. Be cool to see him do it, but we'll keep on moving, see what else we can see. Walking back to the car, there's little bits of cotton sort of strewn everywhere. It's all old crap, but there it is, cotton. So she's getting chased by something.
Uh-oh, look behind you.
They're all coming. They're all waddling over. Are you angry with me? So last stop before we leave St. George is going to be diesel. We have 150 kilometres remaining and just under a quarter. So it is, it is the 22nd.
Yes.
So we've got 6 days left, and I don't like leaving
Fuel.
country towns with no real fuel. As there is a couple of places along the road that we're heading that has fuel, but I'd rather just get, say, $100 worth here. Anyway, we'll put $100 in here, and worst case, we've got 20 litres in the back, which is sort of an emergency fuel. If we do have to chuck that in, we'll put that in the total of whatever this fuel is, price-wise. But that's going to do us for St. George. We'll get some fuel, diesel, get out of here. Righto, $100.05, leaving us not much to go for the rest of the week, but that gets us 600 kilometres, and then we got that 20 litre in the back, just in case. But St. George has been a real good little spot. 2 days in here, and it's just a good little spot. Nice little spot, plenty to see. But that's it, we're heading out of here. We're heading towards a free camp.
I can't even pronounce it.
How far?
97 kilometres, and if you want to try and do it for me.
Dirranbandy.
There you go.
There we go, we're heading out there for the night. Let's crack on, get out of here. Well, we've made it to our next little stop, which is Dirranbandy, and unfortunately we don't really know what we're going to be doing, do we?
Probably in the car. I definitely think like the other nights haven't really been that bad. But...
No, we've only stopped here at Dirranbandy because there is toilet showers. Ooh. But there's also a severe weather warning, so yeah, I don't know how we're going to go. I think we might just shower up, get our dinner out, which I need to check now, the pork belly, and then keep on moving because it's gale force winds. There's no point even trying to sleep in this. So,
coming in quick.
yeah, we might just, yep, you go. We might just have dinner or get it all sorted for in the car and then just keep powering straight through it. But, but I think we might be in for some rough weather, which I'm all for it. This is incredible to watch it. It's love a good storm. Anywho, we'll get all showered up, and I better check this meat actually, show you that. So we'll see how we go here one-handed, but oh, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, the old crackling just didn't really happen. I think I did flip it over, and actually I might just cut the fat off the top there, put it on upside down, and chuck it back in there for, I don't know, full heat for a while, see how we go. It might crackle up, it might not, but that pork's looking pretty damn good. I'm in love with this thing. Good. Well, this is our pork belly, and this is us for tonight. So it's just getting a bit carried away with the sauce and the salad. But so much for tacos. We'll put them in a little wrap and made a wrap now. and we're just kicking back, enjoying the show. This lightning storm it's incredible. But the showers as well, they're probably the best showers we've had on the road by far.
Yeah.
Anywho, we're probably going to end this video here as well. It's just simply not really much else we can film apart from the storm. We got plenty of that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Pretty much the whole episode was St. George, ripper little town. Anyway, anything else? No. Thanks for watching. It's good to be back on the road, and wow, and awesome to be watching this storm. So cheers for watching. We'll see you on the next one. So, an update on the pork crackling. May have left it in a bit too long, but it's crackled. Just a little bit burnt. So we'll have to I sort of know what's going on now. So next time we do a pork belly, I reckon I've got a good idea for crackling. Did you fart? Yeah, righto.
Look at that.
Oh mate, you stink.
Quarter of it looks like the size of his face. Your face!
But we'll play it from here. Play it from here. We'll play it by ear, I guess. I got cotton.